Hey my friends, welcome back to a new video. Today we'll be talking about the upcoming new moon, which is coming up tomorrow on July 28th, and it is bringing us a life-changing, shifting energy. There's something powerful that is happening on the energetic level, and I want to give you an intuitive update which comes with that present new moon. So firstly, this is your confirmation that your life is about to change in a big positive way. So firstly, open your heart with some gratitude for yourself right now, because something truly amazing is happening. Keep doing what inspires you the most, and remember that when you see no results, they just haven't manifested yet, but they are in the process of coming to life on energetic level. So what it means, even when we don't see the results yet on that physical level, the energy is always flowing. When you make certain changes or when you start doing something new, you start changing your energy. And when you start changing your energy, as energy is always flowing, you're making changes on an energetic level. And the greatest key is consistency, because energy truly likes consistency so it can manifest on the physical level. So whatever changes you want to experience in your life, you need to be consistent with what you're doing. And if that's something new, being consistent at doing that new thing will eventually become your new natural thing. It will eventually become a part of you, and eventually will also let go of what is not allowing you to get there or what is not serving you anymore. So firstly, as the new moon is always that great gateway to a new chapter of our lives, it's important to clarify what you want to let go of, what you don't want to bring into the future. You can write some things down, and every time you catch yourself doing something unconsciously which is not serving you anymore, you say, well, it's not for me anymore, I don't want to do that anymore, and you shift yourself onto the new level where you start doing more of what is important to you. And my friends, the first thing I want to give you, this new moon will be conjuncted with the sun in the zodiac sign of Leo, which means that the moon and the sun are in the zodiac sign of Leo. And this is so amazing, because Leo's energy, we were talking before about that, because we are right now in the Leo season, and this is like the portal, like energetic gateway to fully enter into this Leo season. And another truly interesting thing is that also the moon will be in alignment with the planet Jupiter, which is from Greek mythology known as the planet of good luck and fortune. So this new moon is bringing us so much of positive energy when it comes to changes, when it comes to support, like vibrational support to move your life into the direction which is vibing with you the most. And of course, you need to know what that is. You need to recognize what is vibing with you and what is not vibing with you, so we can quit doing what is not healthy for you anymore, or what is not good for you anymore, or what you just don't want to do anymore, so we can start doing more of what is really important to you. And with all that support, those changes may happen much easily. So, as I mentioned, zodiac sign of Leo. We all know Leos. If we look at lions, for example, they represent bravery, strength, determination, persistence, but also we can sense honesty and truth. Like Leo is not, lion is not pretending that it's something else. It's lion, and it's embodiment of the truth. And when it comes to Leo's energy, it is truly supporting you to be who you are, on that soul level, to express your truth, your authenticity, to fully embody who you are. And in order to achieve that state, we need to find ourselves, right? We need to recognize who we are on that energetic level. And in order to recognize that, we need to in tune with ourselves to see what we sense, what we feel, like who we are when we are completely joyful, when we are really happy about something, how we are behaving at that time. Because usually when we are in love, or when we are joyful, when we are free of any limitation, any emotional limitation, we are completely authentic. And that's how we can recognize who we are on that soul level. So more you do something you feel joyful about, easily it is for you to recognize who you are. But another way is to go into meditation and to let go of certain mental sensations and emotional sensation, and again you will connect yourself back with your soul, or maybe even your higher self, and again you will recognize who you are when there's nothing happening emotionally or mentally. And of course, going into quietness or going into nature can help you to do that. So whatever works for you, it's important to recognize what is fully vibing with you right now, and to use this Leo's energy to make some big changes in your life. Then the second thing I want to mention, masculine energy is really strong right now, and it is helping us to take action towards our deepest goals and inspirations. So this energy is really at its highest right now. And it's also a beautiful mind and emotional balance, because the moon and sun will be in conjunction, which means that if the sun represents mind and character, which of course can be changed, the moon is representing our emotional aspect. And when mind and emotions are in alignment, our channel is clear, the energy we project is clear, and our intentions are aligned with our actions, which means that what we set ourselves to do, we will do it. And it also means that our magnetic energy is stronger, so whatever we do creates really, really fast results. So when it comes to that masculine energy, many people are lacking that energy, and many people are overflowing with it. So it means that a beautiful balance can take place if you do what you sense that you need to do. For some people, they just need to learn to relax a little bit more, to take a greater self-care. And for other people, it's important to take more action, to change your lifestyle a little bit, to start working out, start doing something you love to do more often. Maybe you need to hang with people which inspire you, or whatever it is. It's important to fully recognize where we feel attracted to right now, and to balance our energies, like masculine energy and feminine energy in its full way. And you are so supported right now to do that. Then the third thing is that it's time to align your actions with your intentions, as I mentioned before. And every day remind yourself that this is your new you. Your new you is always in alignment, actions and intentions. So whatever are your intentions, if you say changing habits is really, really easy for me, then also change your habits. Because if you're just setting intentions and then you don't do anything, it's like you would be lying to yourself. And that's why so many people don't experience changes. And I want to encourage you to truly pay attention to your behaviors, because life is a manifestation of tiny choices we make moment by moment. And if we pay attention to small little choices we make on moment by moment basis, we may recognize the pattern which is manifesting the life we live right now, and this pattern can be changed. And we set some goals, we check up for those goals, and then we can break the goals for the smaller goals, so we can get to the point where we know what can be small steps towards that direction. Whatever your goals are, those can be financial goals, health goals, relationship goals, maybe self-love goals. And whatever you will set for yourself, if your goal will be like, in 1 month I want to make some extra $10,000 or whatever, then you also need to find smaller goals. What will you do every single day to get there? What you need to learn? What kind of skill you need to sharpen, or who you need to contact? What to do. If we don't have this small understandings of what kind of steps to take, we will not do anything. And that's why most people don't do anything, because they just don't know what to do, and they are not willing to learn new things because they don't know where to start. And I want to encourage you, create greater clarity on where to start, what to move, what to do, because as I mentioned before, this energy is life-changing right now. But you can only change your life if you start making those tiny little changes, and you will be supported. Like, momentum will start happening so much faster, and it will feel like things are just moving for you. Like things are just making space for you, and manifestations are coming, synchronicities are happening much faster, and you can already sense it, right? So align your actions with your intentions, and every single day remind yourself that this is your new you. Your new you is in alignment, fully aligned. What you say you do, what you say you will not do, you stop doing that. Create that great alignment and say to yourself, this is my new me. Then the fourth thing is that there is so much of what we could call lucky energy present. And why I say lucky? Because when we start doing something we love to do, it feels like we've plugged ourselves to the energy of luck. Maybe not immediately, but eventually we recognize more we do what we love, more lucky things starts finding us. Like the right people find us, the right events find us, the right things find us. And that's what we call, when people observe, maybe some people would look at your life and they would say, well, it looks like that person is really lucky, so many good things are happening to that person. But actually you're just projecting more love out there, you're projecting more joy and more of that blissful energy, because you're happy, because you do what you love. And this energy right now is really, really strong. So whatever you do will go with greater ease and flow. So make sure that you do something that is really vibing with you. You do something that you feel truly joyful about doing that, because whatever you do will make really fast results. So make sure you do something that is truly important to you, like maybe something which can be connected with your hobbies, which are truly bringing us a lot of joy. And maybe you would like to turn some hobbies into career, and you still experience some doubts. Imagine how lion would do those things, because if you awaken some inner strength and inner trust, you may recognize that there's no space for fears right now. I just need to move what there needs to be moved, and I will do anything which is in my power to move things forward. So pay attention to that, my friends. A lot of lucky energy is present, so whatever you will do will go with greater ease and flow. It's also important to recognize that when we start forcing something, it's actually a great sign that we need to recharge our energy, or we need to do something differently. And to me, I've recognized that every time I start forcing something, I just need to quit for a moment. I just need to pause it, and usually I go to chill or to meditate or to do something else. And always I do that. Always I pause myself when I start forcing something. I experience a greater clarity how I could do it better or how I could do it differently. So I see so many people are still forcing things, but it's much easier and much better if we pause ourselves as soon as we start forcing something, because we will always find a better way to do that, or we will find a greater solution how to do that or how to change it. And whatever it is, that's how we tune back with our intuition, and we find a greater way to move things. And just imagine how much less energy you would waste if you would stop forcing things, and how much more energy you would actually have to experience greater results in your life. You would be able to invest it into what is really important to you, and results would happen much faster. So take care of that. And the fifth thing that I want to give you here with this new moon is to check up your confidence. We all know that confidence is not just something we are born with, it's something we create. And to experience more confidence in your life, take care of how much or how honest you are with yourself. Often we say I should quit doing that, but then we don't do anything about it, right? That's where we are lowering our self-confidence. If I say to myself, tomorrow in the morning I will wake up at 5 or 6 or 7 a.m. and I will go outside for a run, and then I will do a workout, and then I will read a book, and then I will journal, for example, and then I wake up in the morning and I do those things, I will feel more confidence because I was honest with myself. And then we start thinking, well, what if I would be that honest also in other aspects of my life? What if I would be really honest with my partner, like how I feel about myself and how I feel about you, or with my friends, how I feel about you, what I feel about that, and what I think about that. And we become really honest. We recognize that our self-confidence is rising, and when that self-confidence is rising, people will feel it, and people will start opening up to you because they trust you now more, because they feel safe when they are hanging with you. They feel that you are strong and that you are grounded, and people always want to open themselves to people like that because that's where they feel safe. So it is so important to check up at what kind of stage our confidence is, and to always work on raising that, because nobody is perfect, and we all have space of improvement when it comes to that. But the question is, are we working on it? Are we working on it, or are we like self-sabotaging just because we think we were not born gifted or whatever? Universe gave us all the opportunities to change what we want to change. It gave us everything we need to experience what we want, but most people just don't do what is required to do because they don't know where to start. And I want to give you some encouragement that you can start right here, right now, and you have everything you need to do what is necessary to do. Also, check up your willpower. How strong is your will? Because will is like muscle. Will is always like muscle. More you are training your will, stronger it will become. For example, again, if you said, well, today I will do this and that, and then we do it, I will read that book, and then I do it, we recognize that we are becoming stronger at it. Of course, balance is important. When we say, I will meditate, and then you go and meditate, you see that more we are practicing that, stronger we become. And when our will is strong, taking action becomes much easier. So it's important to know that. Then check up your authenticity. How often you're not authentic, maybe in society, maybe when you are talking with certain people. It doesn't mean that you should just immediately become completely authentic, but work towards it. You're a work in progress, and it's all okay. You're already enough. You need to know that you're already enough, and you don't need to prove yourself to anyone. But work on becoming more authentic by firstly searching who you are. What is your authenticity? How it feels like, and how it is expressing, how you could express your authentic self. You need to find that for yourself, and it's hard to be authentic if we don't even know how to feel, how your true self feels like. So pay attention to where you feel the most you. What do you do that you feel the most you? Like for me, it is when I'm creative. When I'm, for example, making these videos, I feel the most me. When I'm painting, I feel me. When I'm doing sports, I feel me. So I've decided in the past I want to do more of what gives me that feeling that this is who I am. This is who I am. I want to do more of that, to see where it will take me. And I've recognized that I've just started to become better at doing that, and I feel more joy for doing that than ever before. So the joy is rising, the love for doing that is rising, and the results are happening faster. So it's a win-win, and also people around you will see that you are becoming more authentic, and that's what people love. People love authentic people because that's from whom we can learn the most. So pay attention to that. And also check up what is really, really important to me is our habits. Check up your habits, as Leo is all about that. Leo's energy is reminding us that small actions are making strong habits, which is really hard to break them. So check up your habits and see if there's something which you don't want to bring into your future. So right now is a time to quit doing what is not resonating with you anymore, so we can start doing more of what is vibing with you. See if there's certain aspect you could make a healthier version of yourself there, and start making small actions, like a small change in diet, a small change in becoming more active, a small change in expressing yourself more often, a small change in being more creative, a small change in reaching more goals, a small change in meditating more often, a small change in getting into nature more often, in reading more often, in learning new things more often. And you see, small changes will create eventually big results, and consistency will help us to develop new habits. So if you understand those things, many life-changing shifts will happen in your life. And if you don't understand those things, it's all okay. Just keep working on that. Keep working on researching yourself. Be the scientist of your life. So what we can take from this is prioritize what is the most important to you. Break down your goals to smaller goals. Raise your standards, because if we don't raise our standards, doesn't matter how high our goals are, we will never get there, because we are still doing what we don't want to do anymore. So raising our standards means that what was before maybe seen as hard work, we start looking at it as something natural we do. Like for example, when I've started making daily videos, many people say to me, how are you able to do that? Well, it's a lot of hard work. How are you not burning out? But I've noticed, well, it's my standard to every single day do something I feel really passionate about doing. So I've raised my standard that it is natural to me to do daily videos. And it became natural. And it is natural, and I love to do that. So it's same with anything else. If you want to build a certain platform, for example, on social media, well, your standard could be, I will make one post a day, or I will learn something new every single day about that platform. Or, we need to raise our standards to reach our goals. And I want to give you that because this energy right now is really supportive when it comes to checking up our goals, to checking up our dreams, are really doing something we're passionate about. And why not, if that's the case? Why you're still not doing what you would love to do? Pay attention to that. And of course, align your actions with your new standards, with your new goals. Align your actions and be consistent with your new actions so you can develop new habits which will bring you there. Also, understand your why you're doing that. Don't overthink things. We all know that as soon as we start overthinking things, we most probably never do it. So don't overthink things, but rather just do it. Just do it and see where it will take you. And my friends, I will leave you here. So today I'm sharing with you, of course, the painting by the name Luck, which brings some symbols like ladybug, we have planet of Jupiter, and you can recognize some other symbols like the universe. So my friends, I'm sending you lots of love, blessings and power. I hope you've enjoyed in today's painting, and I want to remind you, on my Instagram page, AttractPassion, we are running a giveaway where you can win a free print of the painting Transcendence. Go and check it out. Also check out my other Instagram page, AttractPassion, where I'm sharing daily reminders, quick reminders which can uplift your spirit a little bit. And this is it for today. I'm sending you lots of love once again. Have a beautiful day, beautiful celebration of this powerful new moon. And till next time, one love.